Hello everybody, I'm Raphael Perry, and it's time for some more Mordheim, because that's apparently all I'm allowed to play this week. Although I did play a little Battle Brothers earlier, personally, playing around with a few mods to see how the game would play, and there were some interesting crashes and hang-ups and stuff. Yeah, anyway. I still need to play 5 more matches of Mordheim before I face my human opponent by the end of the week. It's going to be crazy, it's going to be a Mordheim-packed week, so let's get to it. Now, a couple of things before continuing. The matches I play against the AI are allowed to be hard difficulty or easier, and we have brutal, brutal, and brutal. Only brutal missions available today. Now, I can send scouts up to 3 times, and every time I send scouts it becomes more expensive, and they will go look for more missions for me to play. Since money is limited, I'm only going to send scouts once, and if scouts are unsuccessful in finding a mission I can play, I'll just be passing the day. Hard! Okay. Right. Now let's go to the Smuggler's Den. No, not the Smuggler's Den. My mistake. The shop. There is an additional suit of heavy armor here, which I believe I shall absolutely purchase for when I gain my second knight. Or a warrior priest. Two-handed hammer, I mean, it's great, but I don't absolutely 100% need it. Now, hard is going to be significantly more challenging than normal. I could just wait out the day and start training up a skill, but I believe those would take 2 days and I haven't fully dedicated to a build yet. Who am I kidding? Who am I kidding? I mean, look. He's going to be getting shield specialist. Learning time 1 day. You know what? Sure. Now let's wait out a day and see how things go. We're not going to take that hard mission, tempting though it may be. Gunther Drosselheim has learned the skill Shield Specialist, which is absolutely grand. And we have a new mission from a Grand Theogonist.
Mission is available.
Now I'm not sure if we're allowed to take the storyline missions or not. I will be asking Game Night about that in the not too distant future. Actually, Game Night, if you're watching this one, let me know in the comments if I'm allowed to play the story missions. Probably not allowed to be honest. But what's available today? Brutal, hard. Ugh. Okay, marked for death or crush their will. I'm trying to remember what a crush their will objective is. Well, clearly the game wants me to play a hard scenario and get beaten up really badly at the moment. How are we doing for... Okay, 1 day. So I sent them some, that's already been paid, okay. So this should be arriving tomorrow, this payment. I think in good faith I must take the mission now. If it's hard, I'm not really going to be able to pick and choose who I fight. This one's just going to be about fighting and surviving. Crush their will, I think, is like go steal their banner from their cart or something really difficult. So either of those are hard objectives this early in a campaign. However, let's play this because it'll be nicely different. We do, after all, have another henchman now with a bow. Let us launch and deploy.
An enemy warband is fragmented into smaller patrols, possibly to try and slip past your own warband and escape with some wardstone. Aware of these patrols, you quickly dispatch your own forces in small groups to intercept them and prevent any enemies from leaving the area without a fight.
Okay, so our objective is steal the idol of the enemy warband and secure it in your chest. Now the problem with that isn't the stealing it. Generally, you go steal it from their from their cart, and then they rout before you can get it back to your chest, so that's all really bad. Also, my mouse batteries may be dying, and I really hope that's not the case. Since I'm playing against the AI, I want lots and lots of warpstone. So I'm just marking obvious hotspots for pillage and plunder. Oh, vampire counts. Oh, yeah. Blades of Bailorhof. Now, I will not have the luxury of flagging up anywhere near as many things in multiplayer matches, which is one of the reasons why I'm doing it now. Just to... Hey, you know what? Actually, let's look at this. So I'm deployed here, here, and here, which means they're probably deployed here, somewhere up here, and there. I mean, I do it somewhere there, and somewhere like here, maybe. We'll drop him here. He can go here. Jarvis, let's get you... You know what? We'll go for our third spawn point, just to... This is going to be a disaster. A glorious failure. So let's get down to it. That is a ghoul. So one of the disadvantages of the undead, well, one of the great advantages of the undead, but is going to cause us no end of trouble, is the fact that their zombies don't count for morale. I see the ghoul lurking there. Now I've got to play this one extra cautious, because they do have some rather powerful opponents. That being said, there is plenty of warpstone to be gathered up, and we don't want to be leaving it all behind. I'm tempted to go that way, actually, back down here, and regroup with these two fellows. Thing is, it's worth having those two back there to guard the cart. There's an evil henchman. So, if we can meet up... Yes, let's not quite do that. Because there are a lot of green chunks down there to be gathered. Oh, that ghoul looks nasty. Okay, so we'll just go here, get that ambush stance ready, because we've got a knight coming down to help back us up soon. And now the enemy lurk in the shadows. Who knows what they're up to? But their wagon is suspiciously near. Alright. Gustav? Oh, there's over back there as well. So we have down here. But let's move you to here. And set up an overwatch stance, looking in both directions to fire at any enemies who make themselves seen. Now, we actually want to be going back this way. However, if those are the only two guarding the cart, we might want to make a go for it. I see no foes as of yet, though we know their wickedness knows no bounds. We also know there's an item in here that we can go pick up. And it's upstairs by the look of it. Indeed it is. Well, 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 what have we here? Okay, mandrake root, a shield, and a pendant. I'm sure they shall be put to good use. Now, can we make it to the bottom of the stairs? We can, absolutely. To over here near this back door. Set up that overwatch shot. And pray to Sigmar the foes do not fall rapidly upon us. Oh! Oh! It's a flipping vampire! Poor Volcram's in trouble. I don't reckon he's going to make it out of this one in one piece. Well. Go away. Gunter. We now know where the most powerful enemy is. Okay, we'll set up an ambush stance here. And if that henchman comes down to help the vampire, we're in real trouble. And he probably will as well.
A new round has started.
Alright, so that was a rather nasty revelation. The vampire is an extremely powerful opponent. Come on. Come on. So we're gathering what stone we may in an effort to at least claw something back out of this fight. Now this little hall is going straight back towards our wagon. We'll even clear that map marker. There's a zombie, not quite so bad. We can essentially ignore the zombies. I mean, we shouldn't, but we can. Has been sighted. There's one down here as well. That's bad news. What the hell we got that there? Right. So you start heading back. And then we have a problem because the vampire causes fear and terror. Terror is much worse than fear. So we can disengage and flee. The vampire will probably catch us up and cut us down. It's almost worth just trying to get a quick jab in with that spear. And set up another seemingly futile dodge attempt. I mean, basically, we need to go back this chap up rather soon. And we're all too far away to do it, with the exception of our leader. Yeah, this isn't going to end well for him. He's basically out of action. Let us go and pick up some of these. Now, come on, Jarvis. You carry this lot. And if you bring it all back to safety, we're golden, my boy. there is that ghoul. Let's be careful of the ghoul and set up that ambush charge. Just in case the ghoul comes our way. Ghouls are fast, but flighty little creatures. Hardly the most courageous or brave. That again could be a horrific trap. Now, that is a definite zombie sighting. There was one down this way somewhere. I think we're just going to have to go for the treasure, to be honest. Now that is up. That is down. Hold on. Broken bridge. Because this is higher. Stairs down. No, we are up. We're okay. Set up another Overwatch shot. We can't be too careful here. Now, there's the great big fight of death, right there through that broken wall, which we cannot pass through. We could hop out through here, run along here, but the problem is Volcrum is surrounded by 3 powerful foes. I think we just have to abandon him to his fate for now. Regrettable. It'll be our first significant loss. And he may as well survive. There are treasures this way. Oh no, it's broken! Okay. Remember, I'm not backtracking because it feels like cheating. Oh, good grief. Right, okay, well in that case, Overwatch shot is the best I can do, really. And there he goes. Now the AI has a rather nasty habit of stealing weapons. It doesn't need the weapons, it can't use them, it doesn't benefit from them, all it does is means I don't have a weapon next time. Oh my god! Yeah, we might lose this match. We might lose this match rather badly. Oh well. Ah, come on! Yeah, that's just really horrible. We may suffer an involuntary rout. But their cart is here and virtually undefended. I'm not hoping for any miracles here, to be honest. Oh, give it a rest! I was suddenly expecting him to magically have enough move to get round there as well. Ugh. Okay, we're just heading back to the cart, trying to at least get something out of this. I mean, you know, sometimes you just win some, sometimes you lose some. The big fight is all happening down here. They've managed to get 3 of their warriors together. Out of, what, 6? We've got 2 up here, 1 down there. Our forces are much more scattered than theirs. Alright, here we go. Just get that ambush stance there now, to guard our attempt on the cart. The zombies aren't doing much this game. They're clearly threatening, shambling, you know, lurking horror. We know they're around somewhere. When they do show up, we may be in deep, deep trouble. Man, I just had really bad luck this mission. Bad luck in that the enemy deployment was so heavily focused in one area. I mean, I could have done something similar, but I was spreading out a little to try and find out where they were. Right. Where, oh where? Well, it's just right down along there. Okay. Bit of a hard landing. Could be much worse. There is warpstone. I would like to possess it. Just shoot anyone who comes near. Enemies that come near. All alone check. That's good. Terror test. Also good. I bet he can't disengage because of the wall. We can disengage. Great. And now we want to not get ambushed by that evil henchman. Oh, bugger! Come on! Well, there's that zombie. And our leader's going down now. He's not going to make it out of this conscious. Although, actually, he's blocked in quite nicely here. If I can get reinforcements over here quickly, which I can't, and if I can break their will, which I also can't, because they're coming in from all angles around here, really. Oh, great. Yeah, now he's scared. Survived, though, somehow. Yep, spoke too soon. Uriah, if you die, you will not be missed. I mean, you'll be bloody expensive to replace, but you will not be missed. Now, we require... Come on, you. Where is it? Now, good Sir Knight, run like the wind. And pray that none of your companions fall. Ah, come on. Ah! There's another zombie up ahead. We have a flagellant. We might... Oh. He's stupid. Nice. Now here comes the... Whoa! Nice. Great. Oh. And you're carrying a lot as well.
A new round has started.
Alright. We are basically in deep doo-doo here. We're more likely to break than they are at the current state of things. Yeah. Come on, zombie. Get hammered. Would you like to counterattack? Why, yes, I would. Bosh! And our knight can never withdraw from combat, unfortunately. Also, killing zombies won't affect their morale, which is very, very difficult for us, so we have to actually kill heroes or the ghoul. Speaking of heroes, as a start, I mean, basically we can accept the vampire and a whole load of other enemies to come swarming in on this location and lose the 3 chunks of warpstone we're carrying very soon, but he is a flagellant, he's not really going to withdraw, is he? He's just going to die valiantly and lose us a load of plunder we could have taken off the field with us miserable sod. Right. Well, if we're likely to be losing that lot, let's pick up some of these. Because at least this way we get something out of this, right? And then we run away because they are horrible monsters, and we are but weak, nasty little girls. Allegedly. In theory. Maybe a little bit. You never know. Now, unfortunately, I don't think we get to keep any of this if we actually lose. But we are going to be running back to the wagon anyway, because at this moment in time, our chances of victory are slim. Benjamin von Bitter. Knew it. Absolutely knew it. And then he's going to get a second attack and kill him.
Your warband morale is critically low.
Well, yes it is, but there wasn't a lot I could do about it, to be honest. as I said. This is very disappointing. Our first defeat. It had to happen eventually. It's all fine.
Consider this a warning from mighty Sigmar. Repent the weakness within you, if you would prevail.
Honestly, when you come up against a vampire that early on, you're in deep trouble whatever happens. Right, Uriah von Mortburg has made a fortunate return and lost an eye. Alright, we're not going to be putting very many points into ballistic skill with him in the future then. Oh man, a 10% penalty now applies to melee and ranged hit chance, but bonus of 10% will splice perception and 10 to initiative. That's a bit weird. I suppose he's much more focused now. And he's lost his weapons, which were all stolen from him by evil monsters, because the game likes to do that. Which means we have to buy new equipment, which we probably can't afford, and it's all going to be really horrible. Gunther Drosselheim has done magnificently once again. Won't hear a word said against him. Ah, Volkeram Freubrecht. Full recovery. You know, you've done better than your leader. Congratulations. Otto Haas has also come back safely. And our flagellant has made a full recovery. Great, so only the leader took an absolute kicking. That's just brilliant. Yeah. Not particularly happy with that. I mean, look at him there with his dagger and his one eye. And having to sit out days in injury recovery basically means we have to hire a new leader. Let's at least give him his medical treatment and pay everyone's bills. You are not very good, sir. Give you a point of accuracy to make up for it. We also need to get you some new equipment. Now, we did find a new sword recently, crossbow pistols. Okay, so we can actually gear him up pretty much as he used to be. We're going to want some points in accuracy at some point, but I think another point of weapon skill for now, because it increases parry chance and melee resistance. Should probably work on that range resistance of his a bit at some point as well. Right, we're going to be upping strength to match the toughness here. And you already there. Bit of accuracy. Accuracy helps bypass block and dodge chances. Bypasses dodge. What bypasses? Is it alertness bypasses block chance? Or no, it's weapon skill, isn't it? Oh, there's something that modifies it. Anyway, we're actually going to put a point into intelligence here. And then you get a point in ballistic skill. Well, that was a disappointing match. However, stuff should be arriving tomorrow. "5 days in injury recovery. Man, that's just rough. Uriah von Mordborg is receiving treatment for his missing eye and will return in 4 days. We have been paid for the shipment we sent off to the Grand Theogonist, which is great. That was just most unfortunate. So let us hope new stuff in 4 days. Now we're going to use this blue armor, but we're going to have to remember to swap out of it should we face our first human foe. You know what? I don't even want to hire that new leader now. I just want to end the episode. Oh, well, there you have it, I suppose, our first major loss. I hope you've all enjoyed this episode, bloody and brutal though it may be, and I'll look forward to seeing you all in the next one. I'll say bye-bye for now, and cheerio, guys.